So today we got a quick video comparing the efficiency of the Model Y and the Model 3 with a bike rack. So we took both out over the course of a couple weeks. We took the Model 3 out and checked out the efficiency of the Model 3 with the bike rack on there, and then we did the Model Y with the bike rack as well. And what we found is normally in everyday driving, the Model 3 gets around 230 watt hours per mile, whereas the Model Y in normal everyday driving gets around 250 watt hours per mile. So 248 watt hours per mile is what we averaged over 1,000 miles. And it turns out that we don't have a whole lot of efficiency data on the Model Y that is just straight up everyday driving. So that's what that 1,000 miles was for, because we've actually taken a lot of bike rides since we got our Model Y, and the efficiency is much worse, obviously, with the bike rack on there. So the question is, how much less efficient is the Model Y and the Model 3 with a bike rack on there as compared to the everyday driving? Going for another bike ride today in the Model 3 this time. The other day we did a bike ride with the Model 3, and today we're going to be taking the Model Y. In the Model 3, we normally average 230 watt hours per mile, like I said, and with the bike rack on there, around 80 miles of driving with the bike rack on there. We did a little bit of interstate and a little bit of side streets, and came out with 292 watt hours per mile. So 62 watt hours per mile dedicated to the efficiency hit of the bike rack on there with 4 bikes, and that is around 27% energy loss for the bike rack alone. And in the Model Y, we averaged 248 watt hours per mile normally everyday driving, and with the bike rack installed, again about the same drive. We went a little bit further, almost 90 miles, averaged out 312 watt hours per mile, so 64 watt hours per mile dedicated solely to the energy loss from that bike rack install, and that is around 26% efficiency hit for the bike rack. So overall, you pretty much are going to lose about 25 to 30% range if you are carrying a bike rack with 4 bikes on it, and that's what we do all the time. So definitely you have to plan out for the efficiency hit that you're going to get for the bike rack on there. But I just wanted to do a quick video, check it out, and see what the differences were between running a car just without the bike rack and with the bike rack. So the bike rack definitely is going to give you an efficiency hit. We haven't tried a bike rack up on top with the roof racks or anything. We don't have roof racks, but we can't, as far as I am aware, get 4 bikes on a roof rack on either car, so it's really not an option for us. Plus, I'd be really worried about trying to get a bike up on top of the roof, especially with the glass roof and all that. Not only could you mess up the car a little bit, but you could actually destroy the roof of the car. So that is definitely something I try to be a little bit careful about. But we do use the bike rack on the back. It works great. We have the Eco Hitch on the Model 3 that we installed ourselves, and we have the factory installed hitch on the Model Y. So overall, hope this was helpful. Just know that you need to plan out your trips. Obviously, you're going to get less efficiency when you have a bike rack, and now you know it's about 25 to 30% worse efficiency when you have that bike rack on there with 4 bikes. As always, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.